You hear that? It means Gibson Kerminsky is coming up to the plate here in the bottom of the third on Flow Baseball. Trey Redfield alongside my partner Eric Bach here at The Rock on Taco Tuesday. Fish Tacos leading by a score of 2-1 over to Wilmington Sharks. It's a 5-4 series lead for Morehead City in the Golden Chum Bucket Series. Ryan Calvert still on the bump for Wilmington. It's his first appearance this season. He misses for ball one.
During batting practice today, the Marlins were working on going the other way. They were trying not to pull the ball during batting practice today, and Gibson Kerminsky really did a nice job with that. Was hitting lefty and slapping about every single ball to left field, so it's a good sign there for Gibby.
Kerminsky, the switch hitter, is even at one. This is a grounder over to second. Fielded cleanly and in time for out number one.
As soon as I say that, he pulls the ball right to second base. Well, I guess that doesn't really count as pulling. It's on the pull side of second base.
It is on the pull side, but it wasn't like yanked.
Traditionally
like
pulled.
Right. Now
Now
Philip Glasser steps up to the plate. Got himself a single, a leadoff single in the first. And then Jack Harris did the rest. It's a 2-run bomb to center. Top two on this Fish Taco squad in batting average. Glasser ahead of Harris, hitting .358 on the season coming into this one. Fouls it back for strike one.
Even higher now after that bloop single in the first inning.
Always a good thing. No such thing as too high for a batting average. Here comes the 0-1. Misses low, and the count is even. Glasser with 14 RBIs on the season is tied for second on this Fish Taco squad. As he checks his swing, not enough for a strike. So the other option is a ball. 2-1 now.
Is that the other option?
That is.
Okay.
That is.
There's no third option?
Well, I mean, you could get a hit. So say you don't make contact with the ball. Glasser did it there. That's a foul ball. That's what we call it.
Okay.
As it's now 2-2. You could hit the ball in many different
directions.
directions.
You can hit it. You can miss it. You can foul it off.
You can bunt it. You can get hit by a baseball.
That's
baseball
groundbreaking stuff.
Here comes the 2-2. And now it's full. Thank goodness for Abner Doubleday. Payoff pitch from Calvert. Misses low, and Glasser's aboard with a walk.
He's been doing that more. Hardly walked at all in the first couple weeks he was here, but this is his third or fourth walk in just the last week. So if he's getting on base in the leadoff spot, walking and hitting, then the Marlins are going to be a huge problem moving forward offensively, especially with this guy swinging it the way that he is.
It's Glasser's fourth walk on the season. Jack Harris is the guy Eric's talking about. A 2-run homer in the bottom half of the first. It was actually the go-ahead 2-run homer. Same situation here for Jack as he fouls it off into the third base dugout for strike one.
Jack's parents are in from California. I got to talk with them on Sunday night after the game. They're staying through the week.
So now they're understanding what Harris is saying about West Coast and East Coast.
Well, after his pole-to-pole,
right?
he said he got in trouble with his family because they thought he was going to be moving to the East Coast after the conversation that he and I had on pole-to-pole. They were a little concerned, like, are you not telling us something? It was quite funny.
He's been on the East Coast a couple of times. Was so in 2019 when he was with San Francisco State. The 0-1 to Harris. Glasser goes. Third on the second is not in time. A stolen base for Glasser, his fifth on the season, and he's 180 feet away from extending the Morehead City lead.
Yeah, good jump there from Phillip.
His 30-plus years of real estate knowledge will slide you safely into your new home.
So the count's now even at 1 as Calvert missed low. Harris is set. Glasser with the leadoff second. Calvert deals. Another one. This is going to go. Forget about it. Sayonara. Another home run for Jack Harris, his 9th on the year, and the Fish Tacos double the runs that they have. 4-1 Morehead City.
Can't stop, won't stop. All 4 RBIs to Jack Harris. Same situation. Glasser comes home on another home run from Jack. And this could be the end of Calvert's day, potentially. Doesn't look like anybody's really doing anything down there in the Wilmington bullpen. So Russ Burrows is probably just a little bit upset. You can't make a mistake on the inner half of the plate to Jack Harris, because
that's
you
where he
saw
dominates.
Exactly what happened. And if there's one thing you cannot do against this Marlin lineup, it's find the plate on the inner half against Jack Harris. I mean, he can go to all fields, but if you miss in his power alley there, middle in, forget about it. And that's exactly what just happened.
My goodness. Went on top of Brad's office. That's the shed that's hanging out in left field over there. 320 to left field. You could say Harris got enough and then some out of that one.
The only question was it going to stay fair, not whether or not it was going to be long enough. And it certainly was fair by 10 feet, maybe?
Either way, the ball's out of the ballpark, and the Fish Tacos have another 2 spot, this time in the bottom of the 3rd. Hunter Shepard looks at ball 1. A fly out to center is the only thing by the first baseman's name tonight, so he's 0 for 1. Calvert's still on the mound for the Sharks as he misses for ball 2.
Lots of people moving and shaking out there in the Wilmington bullpen now, though, so I would think Calvert's pitches are numbered here.
The Morehead City Bats are moving and grooving, as it's now 3-0 to Shepard. Can Calvert find a strike here? Yes, he can. Now 3-1 to Shepard. Here's a grounder over to second and a throw over to first in time for out number 2.
Well, the offense tonight has been completely Philip Glasser and Jack Harris. Nobody else has even reached base for the Marlins other than those 2.
Number 10, Zach Miller.
Probably is the reason why they're top 2 in batting average this season for Morehead City. Zach Miller at the plate now. Looks at strike 1.
If there's a third guy you could put into that Marlins offensive production trifecta, it's definitely him. Connor Van Cleve is right on the fringe of that group as well.
Counts now even at 1 to Miller. But Eric, you're right. Zach can definitely tattoo a ball when he has the chance.
I was giving him a hard time the other day because of that base running gaff that he had in Wilmington.
Another grounder over to second and another throw over to first. That's in time. This time it's out number 3, but not before Jack Harris strikes again. 2 homers for the Newberry product as we're through 3 here at the Rock. 4-1 Fish Tacos here on Flow Baseball.